kind of limited in terms of CC to lock him down, so... I don't know. I think in terms of having the tools available to deal with the Inara, I don't think Dplus have fully hit the mark, especially compared to what Gen.G had. I'm concerned for him. And I'm not sure he is.
He's absolutely not. We're flashing for it. It's live. Finds the double pole as Pyoshik comes in and says, no magical journeys for you. Showmaker here, but the stun will come on down. And DK looking a bit worse for wear. As DNF also limping away from that fight, but still, gank not going to quite work out as, oh God. This is getting a bit messy here towards this bottom side of the map as well, as DK trying to hold them in position. There's the flash forward, the force shot. Oh, not going to be enough. Gets the flash with the flourish. But would have loved to get a kill on the board. And now
you're so low.
He is super low as the Q is going to come on through as the teleport.
Okay.
Beryl just going back home. He has Meeps to protect, okay?
Beryl's the player who's just like so...
and so he needed to go collect the chimes. He needed to collect the chimes. As all right, that magical journey is not going to get him exactly where he wants, as there is a cow. There's also Pyoshik. As this dragon going down lower and lower. Lucid, let's see whether he can lock that one down as the exhaust now on cooldown here for Beryl. Speaking of which, Pyoshik moving into the river now, as he did land a Sonic Wave, so that means he has to press Resonating Strike. As Lucid just going in, already down to 50% health as this is looking rough. He has to flash, but the flashes are all there. Tempered Fate to allow him to live a little longer. And does have that broken item, but he is just going to get taken down. That is Feats of Warfare.
Lucid trying to make something happen onto the Inara, but not the easiest target. Berserker had the ult as well to give access to that dash.
Yeah, they also have the global advantage as well, as Dudu not going to be allowed to go home. But I don't think they're going to be diving him or anything like that. Yeah.
Not really the same level of engage here, and it's a little bit worrying.
Well, Double Dragon does come in and it's Infernal Soul completely, but gets very, very close.
Yep. So I'm going to try and push for it right now.
Yep.
Berserker wings
should be able to get a couple of autos. There it is.
Yeah. They had Dudu and Bulldog in the wings, just roaming down to make sure.
Get a Tibbs. And that's worth maybe
not quite as much.
Not quite as much at this stage of the game. Okay. That is a public execution here. On to Dudu is aiming. We're going to try and get some damage down himself. Shu, will he get pulled back? There's the flash in, but my God, the healing is disgusting. Just not quite enough to get through the curtains that have been called. Oh, he just gave him 50 gold. Showmaker. And now he's tagged by a Slurkle. As the redemption comes in, Lucid in so much trouble, and he'll get taken down as well. A huge dive as Life is just taking control in this game.
He's doing so much, you know, having the Alistar there to dive, so easy to make it work. Lucid trying to protect his mid laner there.
As I guess that goal has a net, but, you know, it's about the same. All right.
Yeah, we've all played on a field where the goal didn't have a net.
Oh.
It's Rise.
Yeah, there we go. Well, let's see whether this Otacon is what the DN Freecs want. As Showmaker is running up the river, or swimming, or something, as Shu looking to try and dash out of the way, but finds a public execution, then trying to get back to the rest of his team as the Tempered Fate to try and buy some time, as the Ambessa somehow lives for such a long time. The Galio is still going to come on through though, and Lucid not going to be able to heal himself up enough. There is the curtains being called, but it is curtains for DK. Is that a quadra-kill? Yes, it is for this Yunara. And it is almost a sweet guarantee that we are going to 6 games this evening.
I feel like the fight started a little bit slowly, you know? It was kind of a ramp-up sort of fight.
Fantastic here for DNF. As back out onto the Rift once again. And I mean, 6.5k, surmountable is... It's not looking good. It's Beryl. Oh, the fake out.
Everyone's asking where is surmountable, not how is surmountable.
Well, are we asking how is Beryl? And the answer would be soon to be dead. How does he feel about that? Not entirely sure.
I think we know. I think Beryl's fine with it.
Yeah. As we can see in the player cam, expression has not really changed. Guys.
Yeah.
That's the...
If he collects enough chimes, they do scale infinitely, right?
True. There you go. As public execution going to come on through. Bulldog flashes away though. She looking a bit worse for wear. That is a big burst of damage. but nothing that's actually going to get too much. Still, Showmaker does take an inner turret towards the bottom side. That might be something. Somehow there's no bounties up, even though it's a 6,000 gold lead here at 24 minutes. Spioshik comes on over, looks for Beryl, finds the kickback angle, doesn't quite get him over the wall, but gets him close enough to Dudu to make sure that the Bard is once again dead. Collect. Okay.
He wasn't scared of dying, he
didn't even know there was anyone coming.
He had a business arrangement.
Yeah, as all right, Magical Journey gonna get denied here by Life, who does pop the ulti pretty early. Still DK, they do not want this. And you can understand exactly why. Showmaker is spotted. Now slightly out of position, breaks the chains, but Life is going to find him. The exhaust goes down and the Annie is dead before she can do anything. Public execution, just because she knew he had no way out. He'll go down as well. Man, this is utter domination here on the Rift for DNF. 9.4 thousand gold. As DK, yeah, I think take some Krugs. That's probably about the option here. As the Baron gonna get started, and I just don't know if there's any way DK can dissuade them from just taking this.
Yeah, Member's playing Disruption to try and stop Lucid getting in.
Yeah.
That flash.
Curtain Call does come on through here. As the rest of DNF diving on over. In goes Lucid, trying to get the angle. He flashes into the pit, and they stop the aggro. Down it will go. Pioshik gets back over. That is Baron.
He proved that he could.
Yeah.
And isn't that what we're going for?
It's part of the battle. 100%.
If the goal was getting in the pit, if that's what wins you the game, just getting in the pit, then he succeeded.
Yeah, if the Nexus was there at 1 health, he might have been able to do
He did die as soon as he got in the pit, so I'm not even sure that would have won them the game.
But he would have been close.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what matters. You know, my mom always said it's the thought that counts. When I gave a bad gift. So, Life looking for an angle. Speaking of angles, Shiu gets into that back line, but the Pulverize is there to answer. Oh, speaking of Pulverized.
Where'd they go?
Yeah, Showmaker just disappeared. Lucid gonna follow suit as Berserker just cleanses because he can. Heroic entrance, and it's not all that heroic if the game is basically already over. That is gonna be the ace here.
Oh, and he lives!
Okay. Yeah, DNF, they're just going to finish off these Nexus turrets, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We get it. The third game in the series. DNF managing to win one against DK here in rounds 3 through 5, and they might even be able to win a series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.